Okay, I'll just make sure. All right, so they ain't messing with me like that, man. I got to make sure that just like I have to make sure that in class I have to make sure that y'all can like the students can hear me. I like take forever. It's the same way on here. Night, first shiny of the night. I was hoping that it was gonna be Registeel, but that's okay. Got a first shiny. You lost 2-3. No, that must have been a good match. All right. Oh! Oh my gosh, we got the shiny. Jeez. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, I turn around just at the right time. The shiny has finally showed up. Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes! Oh jeez. Okay. My brain, my head. Jeez. Should go straight into the other game. Oh, definitely did not go well for Missouri. So we're going to just caught this Magikarp. Check the summary. Yay, look at the beautiful Magikarp. I think it was marked too. It is marked. It's relaxed. Caught that today. Caught it South by DSC. And, oh my gosh, it's the joyful mark. It's Magikarp the Joyful. Arceus was not bad. I think that it was overhyped. Let's go. Okay. So now I can bring you guys out. You're about to die. Is it shiny? Yes! we got our third shiny. Let's go. We got our third shiny. Ladies and gentlemen, in an hour, in under an hour. Kind of, it was one of those things. I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, this is an awesome Pokemon." And then I looked at it shiny and I was like, "Why would you do that to a Pokemon?" What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got a Greavard. All right, we're gonna catch this thing in an Ultra Ball. It kind of stinks. But there's my first phase. It's over. Sneasel. Nothing. Alright, so we're gonna see how this goes. I might have to restart. My bit rate is not necessarily doing what I thought it would, so we're gonna have to see. We
Hatch the
will
snivy eggs. Let's go get those snivy. Oh no!
test it and see, and just go from there. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here. Corlax, my guy, what is going on? I hope you are doing well. We are live.
You got that, Josh.
And I'm excited. Sorry it took me so long. I left school late today because I'm not going to be in class tomorrow. So I had to get some things together. But yeah, I hope everybody is having an amazing day. It's Monday.
Are you serious? Class, welcome in. We just got a freaking.
I'm excited to be back. I know we streamed on Friday for a little bit. I didn't stream over the weekend. Other than that, but it's going pretty well. But Corlax, just let me know what my stream looks like. If it's lagging, let me know. Trying to also keep an eye on it, but sometimes what I'm seeing isn't always the same exact thing you guys are seeing.
Shiny Shaman, ladies and gentlemen, we got Shiny.
Okay.
We have
Appreciate you.
got the daggone shiny. Okay.
Everybody's on. Hoping that everything else kind of lines up. We're gonna see. All right, let's go ahead and go to our scene. We are doing some dual hunting.
We're sending somebody in to negotiate!
Oh, dude.
Anybody else want to negotiate?
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm hoping that this thing is not freaking out because it probably is. Dizzy, my dude, thank you so much for the absolute bomb of a raid as I was going live. I hope that you are having an
Who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
Amazing day. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I do have all anonymous follows. If you want to, say who you are, that's great, but I'm not gonna do that.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
I gotta fix my alerts and everything. But what were you doing today? Looking good right now. No freaking out. Okay, good. I'm so glad. But what were you doing today, Dizzy? And guys, if you don't know Dizzy, definitely go drop this amazing friend a follow. Amazing Pokemon content creator. Does some Elden Ring as well. Just super variety. I was hunting one time in Fire Red for Ekans and one in Heart Gold for any of the starters. Let's go. Nothing yet. Hey, well that's all right. Keep vibing. That's the best thing that you can do. I am doing some hunting today for a starter. We're gonna see if we can actually get Squirtle today. We're only at 4,570 encounters, so it's not like crazy. We're halfway to odds, so it's nothing nuts. But we're gonna see what happens. But again, thank you so much for the raid. Again, guys, if you have not hit that heart, if your heart is hollow, make sure that you hit that heart. Give Dizzy a follow. Yeah, shiny Totodile would be a good one. Are you trying to shiny hunt? Dear Jesus. Yes, so that is what we are. That is what we are going for today. I hope so as well. Hey, let's go. I am actually hunting for Arceus today and also Squirtle, two of the most amazing.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
Mons that I really like. I gotta fix this. Let me fix my source real quick. My alerts should actually be behind.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
Yeah, it's better. Actually, I probably gonna make it smaller. Oh yeah, there we go. But thank y'all so much for the follows. I greatly appreciate those. Music here. Can y'all hear my music? I just want to make sure. Okay, it's playing. Okay, we're good. I was very confused. More deer or goat, dude. You know, it, you never know. And this thing, I think so. If you want my true opinion, it looks like a llama. It is an absolute llama. So I call him. I call him. Never mind. I can't do that. What's going on, Dusty? Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. Also, um, I can see him being a llama. Yeah, I'm telling you, llama man. All right, so this is good. Everything is syncing up. So I've finally gotten some connected things. So I have all of my um chat together. So I'm kind of happy about that. The Jesus Llama it is. Um, so I've gotten a lot of things together so I can actually see all of my chats together, whether it's coming from TikTok or if it's coming from Twitch or YouTube. So it's kind of nice. Senior squadron count is just scary. Now look, but that has technically been over two. I've been doing it on both of my switches. But honestly, it's not really as bad as it seems. I'm only halfway to full odds, so it's not even nuts. I'm doing Bulbasaur and just hit 2K. Hey, that's all right. So that's the great thing about it. You never know the odds. You might hit it at 3K. You never know. But that's the great thing about it. Just keep up the faith. It's Weston's first full odds hunt. Jeez, hey, it's okay because this is actually my first full odds hunt, so I'm right there with you. I don't necessarily. I have never done full odds. I've never done full odds, so this is my first as well. So we're in this together. Maybe you'll get it before I do. So, and that's the thing. Like, I'm super excited to get this. I like my heart is racing because I'm just like I really want to get this, and when I do get it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might scream super loud and might make my wife mad. I don't know, but at this point in time, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just like, okay, let's just see what happens. Sorry, I'm trying. I gotta get my curtain. I got a nice little green screen. It didn't matter, but it just helps so that if my wife decides to come in here, she doesn't have to be all out in the open. I'm already planning my next. You already planning your next hunt. What is your next hunt? What are you planning on doing after you get your shiny?
So who talks
Thank
first?
you
You
so
talk
much
first.
for the
I talk first.
follow. I'm definitely known to scream a bit. Try not to, but sometimes the rush will get you. So I last stream I had been hunting Suicune for a long time. For a long time. I don't have. I was supposed to pin the clip, but I completely forgot. Um, insane look, dude. I did. He got it in like after he ended up getting Bulbasaur. Um, as a phase, he ended up getting Squirtle after at like 30 something encounters or 40 something encounters. I was like, seriously. Um, best bug baby Paris is pretty awesome. The problem was lurking at disease and saw he rated here. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much, Glasgow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. All right. It was crazy. I stepped away for a second and he'd gotten the Squirtle. I manifest. Hey, sometimes that's what you got to do. Manifest it so we can all get it. All right. So I'm gonna make sure. I think I've started my. No, I have not started this. This should be switch 2 for Arceus. This should be that one for. Wait, did you call Arceus? I did call Arceus a llama. He is the llama. Thank you so much for the shiny luck. Maybe I'll get it on the first. Fur leaf green hunts have now been blessed for everyone in chat. Let's go. All right, we're gonna see what happens on this one. Oh wait, I gotta fix this. Jeez, because I forgot what I did. I forgot to do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. So I don't know how to reset the game. Well, I can at least go to Arceus and see if it works. I'm dead. I've never seen it that way again. And let's go. I love it. It's the best. All right, that one didn't work. Why did Arceus not work? Veritic in chat. If you guys are part of PCG, exclamation mark Pokey catch to catch that beautiful, beautiful. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. It really is, yes. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so funny. But yeah, after getting shiny Bulbasaur, gonna hunt the other starters. One grass, one fire, one water for both fire, leaf green, and repeat. Each starter hunt in each game. Oh my gosh, you are going wild, Dusty. That's legit though. That is absolutely awesome. That is awesome. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if my heart can handle that. I might have put it on the wrong one. Let me check. That's the right one. You'll do it again. Let's go. This man Dusty just got all 3 starters in X and Y, and then went a bit further and got the Kanto starters in X and Y. Oh my gosh, what luck do you have, my guy? Congratulations on the catch, West Dizzy. And I'm going to pronounce your name wrong, so I'm not. Ataki. I pronounce it completely wrong. That's okay. Tell me how to pronounce your name. All right. Ataki. Okay, I got you. Tacky. Nice. Okay. I call him Buddy. No, I didn't have the luck for countless starters. It took 9 months to complete. Jeez. No, that's never that close. Look, so I'm a teacher. You don't know what is going on. I see we are still working on Squirtle. We are. I am trying my best. I need to figure out. Anybody know how to actually restart the game? Oh, there it is. New game. Ha ha ha. All right. So I gotta fix this because I started doing a regular hunt for the Fire Red Leaf Green Showdown, which I got nothing. I was terrible at that. And so I'm trying. I gotta restart this one.
which should be me. So I am a high school math teacher, and I get a lot of different names that come in to my classroom. So I have to try my best to figure out how it's said based on the student that is walking into my classroom. And so it's just something that I've gotten really good at, almost getting it right. So serious. Yona, I hope that it goes well too. I don't know what we're gonna get to. I had nothing to show. It's okay, Wes. It's okay, Wes. All right. This should still be good. I don't know why. Let me just make sure. Thank
So
you
who talks
so much
first? You talk
for
first?
the
I talk first.
follow. I greatly appreciate it. Candle starters and XY were completed in 17 days. Jeez, started on the 3rd of March and ended on the 20th. Let's go. Congrats. And thank y'all so much for getting me to 540 follows. I greatly appreciate that. All right. Think. I respect teachers when it comes to saying names. Some give up on my name. Sometimes you never know. No, that is not easy at all. I would have probably given up on that one. I don't know. That's a lot. All right. This is going up. Oh, well, that might be why. Well, it would help if I actually had the thing in where it's supposed to be. I thought I was ready to go, but I guess not. Arceus. That's ready to go. All right. Let me catch back up. My actual name, I got everything but my name. Oh, jeez. Well, that makes it hard. I had one teacher literally say, "I'm not even gonna try," and messed up my last name too. Dude, that is the worst. Uh, is perhaps one of the easiest last names too. Well, sometimes you never know. Shiny Mew, welcome in. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. I hope you are doing well. Hope that life is treating you amazingly. Um, and after Friday the Green starters are complete, we'll be moving forward. So you're basically going through the generations and just getting all the starters. That's not a bad idea. Wes, thank you so much for the lurk. And OM Dizzy, thank you so much for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that y'all have an amazing lurk. Get you some food, get you some rest. If y'all want to come back, we'll be here for a little bit. But thank y'all so much. And Dizzy, again, thank you so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. You pronouncing names brings to mind the key and pill. Oh my gosh. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Oh, sorry. So I don't know if y'all remember the Key and Peele skit with A. Ron. Jay Quillen. Jay Quillen. Um I'm going to, if y'all actually watched I was it for it was for the it might have been a commercial. But they actually had like where they do the NFL, like where they announce their names. We appreciate you, sir. I was looking for someone using shiny decks and was fortunate. Hey, Dizzy, I appreciate it. I am trying my best to promote shiny decks as much as possible because it is an amazing place. Suki, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. It's been so long. I hope that you are doing great. But they were announcing like the NFL players, how they pronounce the name and where they went to school. Um, it was hilarious because they actually did Aaron, um, and whatever school he went to. It was hilarious. But I hope that you are doing well, Suki. Hope that y'all are having a great evening. I'm gonna try to get this thing set up like it's supposed to be. I could probably be doing some Arceus resets right while I'm doing this, but I gotta make it difficult. Um, let's see.
We're sending somebody in to negotiate!
Dale! My God! Let's go! Welcome.
Anybody else want to negotiate?
Raiders. Guys, if you don't know Dale, Monstered 316.
No on the Zoom roll, and
Definitely.
hey, shiny Latios, let's
Look
go.
at the shiny
Oh, I am
Latios.
so glad I did that. Oh, he is so pretty. Oh, you love to
Another
see it.
freaking raid, man.
Actually got a shiny. Let's go.
Look at that. Guys, if you don't know Dale, definitely drop him a follow. Excuse me. Not gonna do it there. Funny enough, the Fifth Element playing currently. Let's go. The Fifth Element is one of the best, man. Oh my gosh, Shags, welcome in. All right. So, but Dale, what were you doing today? I hope that you got you some shinies today. Maybe. Hopefully you're on the have a lot of mainstream games to go through. I'm slowly making progress. Hey Dusty, you're making great progress, honestly. But the being stream was good. We was hunting. Verizian, no luck. Well, that's all right. I'm hoping that you get that thing. I actually did get that, which is very shocking. I'm kind of glad I did. It's out of the way. I'll make sure. Okay, that's good. Yes, this is right. Which one did I make this one? I think I made this one chat. No. I made this one students. That's what it was. I like doing that because it's funny. Suki, thank you so much for the lurk. Alexis, welcome in. Oh my gosh, everybody's here tonight. Oh, that means I gotta get shiny. I just realized, why did it? Was it not? It's supposed to be up. Oh, I know why. I gotta go back one on this. There we go. Yes, that is correct. I gotta make sure this works. I gotta go through this again. Oh yeah, never mind. No. Yes, I know. I gotta fix my freaking speed. My text speed's going a little slow. I'm a noob if you couldn't tell, because that should have been fixed already. Um, option text. What? Oh, it was already on fast. Why does it seem like it's going so slow? Oh well. Here, save. Not kill this thing or get killed. One of the two. Yes, let's save. Yes, I know I don't have anything on it. It's fine. Golden llama spawn. Let's go. Let's see if we get that golden llama. I hope we do. And guys, I'm trying to promote my event that is actually in my Switch 2 likes. Oh, nice. That's going on right now. It's the monthly Mayhem right now. It is the April version, which is no, you're good. You are absolutely good. Cagney in chat. So we're gonna pin it. If you guys want to participate, you are more than welcome to. I would absolutely love it if you guys did. Trying to make sure I got everything up. Yes, I did. All right, first Squirtle. Yep, it's working, baby. I love it. I'm telling you, no, I don't want to give Squirtle again. I am going to be very happy when Ben is able to roll out the new auto counter. Yes, thank you, thank you, Shags. My brain just like when he rolls that out. I am using an auto counter right now, which works great, but to have it all connected in one, so I don't have to worry about something breaking necessarily and then being separated. Like what I'm using, I've used for a long time. So
Holy fanoli! The oxygen's leaving my brain!
Artakia_booty gave live to OM Dizzy for a month.
Ataki, thank you so much for the gifting to Dizzy. You are the absolute goat. I appreciate that. But I know someone else who's dying for it to roll. Who's that? Wait a minute. I saved. Why did? Oh, jeez.
Holy fanoli! The oxygen's leaving my brain!
Artakia_booty gave live to West Twin Child for a month.
Ataki, thank you so much for the gifted to West. I greatly appreciate that as well. Oh my gosh, you definitely don't have to do that, but I greatly appreciate the subs. All right, this did not do what it was supposed to. Look at that. Love it. Love it. All right. So I don't know what happened. I thought that I had set this up and got this I just realized, Dizzy, you have the stream boss. Oh, well, we'll see. I hope not. Kind of stink. Um, let's see. Well, I guess we'll do that because close that. Not the whole game, yeah. Yeah, could do that one. All right. I'm sure that works. Yeah, I haven't done anything with reset, so. Okay. It worked. So I should be able to save now and it stay on there. Look, I haven't the good thing is I have not done anything else but resets. So it's all good.
So who talks first? You
Thank
talk
you so
first?
much
I
for the
talk first.
follow. Greatly appreciated. All right. Get that back going. I think we're okay. Now we'll have to change my text speed once I get in. I'm in dizzy panic. No, we're good. We're good. Look at this. So that is the Team Yell emote that we use for Make a Wish, which is pretty awesome. I thought it was pretty cool. Yep. So it was pretty cool. Thank you for getting that, Corlex. You gonna cry? Don't cry. Maybe I'll get this right this time. Oh, wait. Oh, that one's not shiny. All right, options. Fast. Let's go. I forgot to check my get my potion out. Say goodbye. Every part of me is you. Oh, come on. I need this llama to be shiny. Got this. I'll save again. I need to change my. I think I could be yellow. It's going. Trying to get everything set up. What? Well, technically I have. But did that save? Would you like to save? Yes. There's already a saved file. Is it okay to override? Yes. Okay. Let's see. I've just been trying to. My things weren't set up right. It wasn't going so hot. So we had to. I streamed on Friday. Shiny. All right, now we're moving. Now we're getting somewhere. But I appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna see if we can get us this shiny. Can we get lucky tonight? I don't know. There is always a possibility. Now I'm getting my fingers back to where they were. Oh, and Dizzy, if you are still here, you are the stream boss. So what shiny would you like on the beside the stream boss? I forgot to say that. Ben found a shiny Clan Pro in Emerald tonight. No, he didn't. In 16 minutes. Oh my freaking gosh. Did he stream today? Unless I'm going crazy. Didn't see it. Stelby? Absolutely. Let me find my I should have it. Around 2 p. Oh, that's why. Okay, I know I missed that. See, now I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to watch it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Beautiful celery. That beautiful pink bug grass. Okay, I had to look. I might have to go back and watch the VOD. That's good. I think we got everything. I'm coming for Disney's role. Let's go. The world will no, nothing of this Celebi. Why you gotta hate on Celebi now? Such a fun idea to get the community involved in the stream. Yeah, it just makes it so that you know if people want to be a part of be the stream ball, they got it, and it's really cool. Ooh, Mankey in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Mankey in chat. She a little pink onion. Pink onion. Onion. Sorry. D nice. Alright. Okay. But again, I hope everybody had a great day. It's Monday, so I know Mondays are usually kind of like the non-fun days. Having to go back to work and do those things. Um, but I hope that it was at least a productive day. Ataki, you got the Mankey. Congrats on the catch. I am again, being a teacher is fun. I love it. I enjoy it a lot. Sometimes I know when my kids are like over it, they're done. You don't like Mondays, Wes. I don't necessarily like Mondays either. We have 5 more Mondays, not including Memorial Day. 5 more Mondays, and we're done. So I'm happy. So glad you found your call. Yes, me too. I am glad that I enjoy teaching, but I also have been um it's fun, but some of the kids drive me nuts, which I guess is the whole point. Um, because I'm there to give them that comfort. But sometimes I'm like, how do I do it? Hey, female impish though. So it is always a blessing to be there and to the kids that are willing to put forth the effort and like are actually learning. It makes a difference. Those that are just there just because their parents are making them be there, it's really hard to try to drive into their brains that, you know, then they need to make the best of it, right? Instead of just sitting there not wanting to do anything. Gonna have to. There's some of them that are gonna have to retake the class again because they're not even trying. They're not even putting forth any effort. I'm like, I try to make it as fun as possible. I make it as entertaining as possible. But sometimes it's just they don't want it, and I can't make them want it. 5 more Mondays till the end of the world. No, not that. You said you're a math teacher. Yes, I'm a math teacher. Um, if there's any I hate more than Mondays, you hate math. Oh, but why? Why do you hate math? You're the kind of teacher I wish I could have had. So, and that's the one thing. Like, I know for a fact that there, Mr. Squirtle. Yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can get the Squirtle. Um, there, I know that there are some topics that I know I can't make fun. It's just okay. We got to get through this. Let's get it. And I'm trying to make sure that you at least understand why it works. But then like some of the stuff, like it's really cool to be able to do different activities and things like that to make it fun. Um, and the more that you do that, the more that you can actually engage the students. Um, Genuinely, we need more teachers. I wouldn't say all that. I feel like I'm a pretty decent teacher. What's up, Gavin? But sometimes appreciate the likes. But sometimes it is a struggle to make sure that they are getting what they need. Hold on for a second. Thank you. Huh? You are weird. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. Um, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Square root. Me plus math equals division. Well, that's still math. That's still math. Thankful for being that role model for so many kids. To this day, I know the faces and names of each of my teachers in middle and elementary. So you're making an impact. Well, and that's the thing. Like that was my whole reasoning to become a teacher was because I want to make an impact. I even came back to the school that I went um, to make sure that I was still that impact. I am now, and this is the weird part. I am now having my students are children to people that I went to school with, which is really good because they hear from their parents like Terrell was one of the cool kids. I said absolutely not. I was not a cool kid. I just did everything, but I was not a cool kid. Um, Mondays are over are overhated. So I agree that Mondays shouldn't be as hated as they are, but sometimes because of the the stigma that Mondays have of being the first day of the week and having to actually go back to work after a good weekend. That's the only. I was always kind of poor at math, but I love learning about it as I feel it's the language of the universe. That is exactly right. Because if you did, like I tell the kids all the time, it's like if you didn't have math, do you know the technology that you have in your hands right now? All these zeros and ones that's going across this through the signals and everything, they wouldn't be there. Like you would not have anything. Like, and I told him, I said, you probably wouldn't even be living in huts. You'd just be living out in the open because you have to have math to be able to build those huts. You had to have math to be able to structure those things to make sure that they actually worked. Like it's crazy. Thanks so much for the winks, Gavin. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the follow. Your Discord got hacked. That is not good. Hopefully it wasn't. Yeah, don't do that. Um, Garfield does like Mondays because of lasagna. It was a lasagna day for him. I know there's a kid out there thinking no one believes in them, but then They come to your class and show them. I yes, that is again the good thing. Like I love my students, even if they do not, because that's what they tell me all the time. They're like, Mr. Wilson, it's not you, it's the math. And I said, even if it is the math, that's okay. But you got to still try. The more that you try, the more the easier it can be. But there are some that they are just hard headed. You already know. Stop it. Stop it, Gavin. I'm done with this. I need all of my friends' numbers though. That's you're gonna have to do that. It's crazy how it comes full circle. The calculations that just took 4 incredible astronauts to the moon and back as well. And that's it. That's it. I actually still didn't. I haven't been to the NASA Twitch, and I need to because I want to actually get the. I want to get that badge. I don't know if I can still get it or not, but it was actually really really cool. Huh? NASA. Yeah, they have a TikTok, or they probably do have a TikTok. They have a Twitch, that you can get a badge for. It's actually kind of cool. But it's amazing how those things work, and like the more that you can bring those things to the students to be able to see, the more interested they get. Now, whenever I told a lot of my kids, if you want to become a nurse, you're gonna have to know a lot of math, they looked at me like, oh, what? I said, absolutely. Like the things that nurses do, like not even like the amount of medicine that they have to give, talking about the milliliters and things like that, but understanding how the medicines are going to actually affect the people, like that's all calculations and things that people have to realize. um and they're like, I don't know if I want to do that. I said, it's not that you can't do it, you just have to be able to be willing to work through it. And I think that's what some of their problem is. And no, stop it. No offense to this generation. No offense. But you, this generation is so stuck on, instant gratification. And, you know, I'm streaming on TikTok and I'm streaming on Twitch and all these other places. But it's like you're so focused on what's right in front of you, they can't see the future and what it has to hold, because they're so focused on that, and they're so focused on what other people think about what they're doing. Like some of my students today were like, "Hey, you really like Pokemon, don't you?" I said, "Absolutely." And I don't care, who sees me do it. Like this is something that I enjoy, and if people want to make fun of me for it, they can go right ahead. I could care less. And it's just the sorry, I had to look at something. No, I was thinking about something. It's just the idea of not letting people change who you are. You are who you are, and you just need to own it. So stop it, babe. So, but yeah, that now I am getting off my soapbox. Um, I think I've spoken enough on that. 100%. I'm 35 in a couple months, and I wish had learned to not care about what others think of my personal interest. That could be an old man talk. It's okay. I'm an old man as well. So I will be 40 next year. So shh, don't tell nobody. So um, I wish more kids in this generation would own who they do, and if they would do that, if they would actually own, because that and they don't realize it, but that's where most of their anxiety comes from, because they're so worried about what people think and how people are looking at them and things like that. That's why they're so anxious. There's no point in worrying about what people think, right? People are gonna think what they want to anyway, as long as you're not doing. And I'm gonna say this: as long as you're not doing anything illegal or anything like that, you're fine. It should not matter what people think. My anxiety can really get to me, so naturally I feel like guys are always, and that is one thing that people do truly have anxiety. I'm not, saying that anxiety is not real, but it is one thing if people would start focusing on, you know, loving who they were instead of trying to love who somebody thinks they should be, they're going to be better off. Um, uh, no, Wes, I don't know what you mean. Yes, I'm dealing with that. With that right now. My wish for this generation is to not go through it. And that's the whole thing. Like I'm going to bring all this. So I learned this early because I went through it a lot whenever I was in middle school. I'm not going to go into the whole details of it. But I was bullied. I was picked on, all those things. And so when I got to high school, I had told myself, I said, these people that I'm going to school with, some of them are really, really good friends. Some of them don't even know who I am. Some of them like to make fun of me because of the way that I dress, the way that I look. And I said, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I can do to better myself. And as long as I do that, that's the only thing that matters. Um, so, and we do have ads starting soon. I'm sorry, guys. And I was one of those. I was one of those kids that really did a little bit of everything. I played football. I technically was a manager for basketball, but I also played basketball. I ran track. I was in chorus. I really didn't do like super in school, but I was like a C plus B minus student. Like I did a little bit of everything, and so I hung out with anybody that wanted to hang out with me. Like it was just I just liked to be around people. And I'm not saying that I had a lot of friends, but I was very open and honest with people. And I said, I don't mind hanging out with you. It's cool. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. Never did anything crazy though. Till after high school. Uh, but it's just that idea of I I liked to be accepted, but I also knew that if somebody didn't accept me, it was okay because they didn't have to. Um, and that is a okay. So it's been a fun ride, and I'm hoping that my my story, because I've had this conversation with a lot of students, um, going through different things and whatnot. And so not only am I a teacher, but I'm a counselor, a parent, a coach, all of food nutritionist because I have to give students food because they don't eat, which makes no sense to me. Um, but I it's just one of those things. If the students can learn to focus on the things that make them better and not the things that are going to drag them down, life is going to be so much easier. So I think I'm now done. I'm off my soapbox, I believe. You're going to shape our lives for the better. I'm hoping that I can. That is my overall goal. But I will also say this: the way that North Carolina, because I am from North Carolina, just so everybody knows. What's up, Wade? Hope you're doing well. Um, the way that North Carolina is going, they're going to lose a lot of teachers. Um, I'm not going to say that I'm one of them yet, um, but I have been looking for other jobs because we make money, but for the job that we're doing, I don't think that we make enough. and I know that I can make more doing other things. Um, so that is not off the table. Like if I could still find another job and still coach, that would at least still put me um closer to that. But oh, Corlax, don't do that. Don't make me do that. You'll make me cry. Um, but my plan is to still teach until something else that I just can't pass up comes. Um, which we'll see. I can feel that vibe. Uh, I'm glad that you came in as well, Dizzy. I don't know. It's it's always good to have these conversations because you never know who needs to hear it. Um, and even me speaking on it helps me, nail down like this is truly how I feel. This is the way that I want people to see me. Um, and it really makes a difference. Um, so absolutely, and I absolutely agree with that. Um, that's right, and I am glad that y'all all came in because this honestly it's been really good. I have how long- dang, it's been an hour. I didn't even know it's been an hour. Time flies when you're preaching. Um, sorry, but I do appreciate y'all coming in, Dizzy. Seriously, the raid from you and Dale, I greatly appreciate it. Y'all make me feel loved and welcomed. So I just hope, like, I feel like I can see the screens like I'm supposed to, but I feel like I don't think I've skipped anything. Y'all would let me know, right, if y'all seen the shiny. Shiny decks and good vibes, bringing people together. That's it. Shiny decks and good vibes, baby. Okay, I'm glad somebody has. I will say this: having a turbo controller helps. Like, I don't use the turbo controller for the Fire Red game, but like the turbo controller for Arceus, why not? Makes it so much easier. Uh, just don't pull up, Mister. Oh no! So that was my thing. I'm hoping that if it does shine, that I don't reset over. If I reset over, I might cry. I will cry. Um, because that was when Ben did that, I was like, oh no, because I was in stream whenever it happened, and it was just like it went by, and I was like, oh no, and it was gone. Yes, I'd be done for a while. Thank you so much for the likes on TikTok. Greatly appreciate it. You all right? All right, Corlex, we shall be here. I'll be here for a little bit, probably for another hour or so. What time is it? Yeah, maybe for another hour. I got a late start, so. And this week we're because we are starting spring ball, so we got football, skill development going on today and tomorrow. We started it 2 weeks ago, but we're starting our spring ball on Wednesday. So I'm only gonna stream twice during the week, probably for the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's what I'm gonna say. Because there's just so much going on. So I know we're gonna stream tonight, and we're gonna stream Thursday night. I think is when I scheduled the other one. If you want to check out my Discord, that's where my stream schedule is. My stream viewer, your schedule viewer. But we're only gonna stream twice this week, twice next week, and 2 times. There might be a weekend stream, depending, but I don't know yet. Those. For some reason, music is not wanting to pop up, which it might be my API is not connecting. I'm going to begin to wind down for the night. Dizzy, I greatly appreciate you coming in, and I am thankful so much for the raid. I hope that you get some rest. Hopefully you got you some good food. And I greatly appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much for popping in. And thank you. I'm hoping that we can get these sparkles, and I'm hoping on the next one that you get your sparkles that you need. But thank you again, Dizzy. You are the absolute goat. Or llama, if you wanna do that. We got 10 more resets to shot. Oh, 10 more resets. Now, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the Squirtle, or are you talking about the Arceus, or are you talking about both? You know, if you're talking about both, then we going. That's a. Gummit. Good question. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Hey, he has returned. Welcome back, Corlex. Thank you for coming back. So, do y'all actually want to see my chat? Like, do y'all think I should put like my chat up here, so you guys can actually see who's typing and what people are saying? I don't mind doing it. I just gotta figure out. I think there's a way that I can actually put where it's coming from. I just gotta get that figured out. I just hadn't done that part yet. Or if y'all don't want to see chat, I don't have to put it up. I just thought that would be cool for you guys to be able to see. I used to have it up, but it wasn't all together. I don't think you need it, but if you did, it'd be nice. Top left, yeah. Top left of the screen. Okay. I think people usually have chat up on Twitch, so it's more of a preference for you. I got you. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I know, like, if you like to see, like, because I know that I wouldn't be able to put it on my vertical that my TikTok is on, um, because I don't. There's not enough space. But I think that I could probably make some room, maybe. Usually, unless you want to have the mixed messages from like yes, and that's what I actually have. I have it all together so that I can see it because it's honestly making it a lot easier for me, so I can actually see what's being said. Um, but I know that some people actually like to see what people are saying. YouTube actually does. Yeah. Right. It's easier for me to be able to see. Oh, that is so much better. Sorry. Kufant was called by Ataki and Corlax. Congratulations on the catches. I still have to wait. Speaking of that, I have been terrible about making sure that I'm doing my wonder trades. Terrible about it. Oh, jeez. Looks right. I need you not to hit hit the llama. Down, down, down. Fail. Reese. Rats. Stupid. Fix that. Might be just because I didn't reset my computer. There's one more. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Pinkish, another pinkish female. Interesting. Shiny. Dun, 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 dun. Why did she gotta stop the fan? I will say today was not the star you dislikes me greatly. Still, that star you still hasn't shined yet. Full female. 4600 baby. Were you keeping track of the encounters for Staryu, or you're just doing it? You have been super consistent with it, actually. That's the one hunt besides the Zapdos that you've kind of done like the most frequent. I figured it would happen early. What was I wrong? Man, sometimes that happens, man. It's one of those things you like, oh, it's gonna happen soon. No, no, it usually doesn't. That's the way that my hopes are right now. I'm like, I think it's gonna happen soon. Nah. No, I don't want to give Squirtle a nickname. I'm going to restart my computer, and that is what I will probably do after stream, because I'm really hoping that my Spotify API is not out. Because if it is, I'll be very sad. Shiny. Coming. Hope you guys are having a great night. Um, but I was talking about my day today. Thank you for sharing the stream, Gavin. Um, lots of female Squirtles today. Yeah, I know that's actually been like really weird. But maybe that just means that it's gonna shine soon, right? Um, class was okay today. We're talking about similar figures in math. So I know y'all know what that means. We're talking about like dilations and how we have similar triangles and how we can prove triangles similar and stuff like that. Talking about proportions for the sides of triangles and trying to pull all that stuff together. Um, and it is a semi difficult concept because you're like, well, if they're similar, aren't they the same? And it's not. In math terms, similar and the same are not completely synonymous, because similar means that their angles are the same, right? They have the same angles, but they can be shrunk down, and so their sides have to be proportional, right? For them to be the exact same, that means they're congruent, which would mean that you know everything's the same. So that's kind of where we're at, and the kids look at me like I'm nuts. Because they're like, why? But why does that work? I'm like, it's just the way that it works. we have all these theorems and postulates that are theorems that we've had to prove to make sure that this is the reason why it works. And so we focus on those things to make sure that we can see this is exactly the reason. So it's always fun. Always fun. So, but I'm gonna have to tomorrow. I'm not gonna be at school, so I gotta make sure my kids are. I gotta go ahead and upload everything to Canvas so that they have everything that they need. Because that's the one thing. Actually, there's two things that I didn't do, but the other one didn't matter. That I need to make sure that they got. I put everything out in the class that they need. I did forget to. I was gonna, because I like to at least leave some type of candy or mints, for the sub. Just to say thank you. Something small, but I forgot this time. No. New spawn popping up in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Sand Slash. It's actually a pretty good one. If it was a lowland Sand Slash, I would be even happier. Computer's not doing too bad right now. Been having some technical difficulties, but she's running pretty smooth right now. Another female. I should count how many females I have. Female Squirtles. Don't be huffing at me. Timer balls if you got them. Yo. Oh no. Corlax, so close. Hey Taki, thank you for throwing the Pokeball. So close. Congrats on the catch. Relaxed female. Not necessarily the best. Oh, my toe. Whew. There have been, by the way, just so you guys understand, there have been a lot of students football players that have actually come in on my TikTok, um, and it makes me laugh because it just thinking about them actually watching me is just doesn't click in my brain because there's few and far between that actually like Pokemon. So it's like, wait a minute, why are they coming in here just to say hello? I know they do, and I greatly appreciate it. Um, there's some that even give gifts, which they know that they don't need to. I hope, um, but it just makes me laugh. I actually try my best. Hey, Poke Princess, welcome in. You're gonna lurk. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much. And speaking of, Jake, welcome in. Trying to finish my decks in ZA. I understand that you're looking to get Shiny Volcanion. Because I thought about that and I said that wouldn't be bad to get. I still haven't gotten some of the other shinies that they gave out for dex completions. So I'm gonna have to probably work on those. But thank you so much for the lurk, Pokey Princess. I greatly appreciate it. Jake, thank you so much for the likes. I greatly appreciate that. And Jake, thank you so much for sharing the stream. What are the answers for the homework? You have to figure those out. You really think that I'm just going to give you the answers to the homework? See, this is why, Corlex, this is the reason why I think that I should just put the chat up, because I think you would get a kick out of the out of the comments. It's hilarious. You really think that I would give you the answers just like without you having to work for it? Hey, Kevin. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, then you must think I'm a terrible teacher. I'm learning. I'm leaning in on yes to the chat. I did my homework. Now, did you? Did you actually do it? All right, we got about 30 minutes before we get out of here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna probably open up y'all's stuff for tonight, um, so that y'all have it for class tomorrow. You should let me play in class tomorrow. Play what in class tomorrow? Games on. You really did you not hear me yesterday or in class today? I am not going to be at school tomorrow. Because I'm not. No, it's not. Y'all gonna be fine. Oh, is that what it is? Y'all just like getting on my nerves? That's why y'all do the things y'all do? I actually don't remember who the sub is. Hey, Corlex. Me, I'm the sub. That would actually be pretty funny. You better not get on the sub's nerves. That's all I'm gonna say. If I get a bad report from the sub, we gonna have problems. No. So I would not mind, but the problem is if a administrator walked in while you guys were playing my Switch, do you really think that would look good on me as a teacher? Like, I want you to think about that. It doesn't matter. So what they tell us to do is they want us to teach bell to bell. What that means is, does that mean that you guys have to actually, like me in front of you speaking? No, but like if you guys are playing video games, they're like, well, did you schedule enough for them to be able to work through? No, but that's why I said let's not do that. Maybe towards the end of the year. On my Switch, absolutely. Oh no, I don't have Call of Duty or Fortnite, so no. I gotta put Rocket League on my other Switch. Actually, I just realized. Yeah. Oh, do I got Mario Kart? I have Mario Kart World on my Switch too, and I have the original Mario Kart 8. Excuse me, said the original, not the original. 1v1 on Mario Kart. Okay, not now. Johnny hunting right now, so can't do it right now. You'll win. Okay. Oh, jeez. Are you now? You beat me in Pokemon? Well, I'm not a battler. I'm more of a shiny hunter anyway, so you probably would. Probably not, actually. I've gotten better. No, they're all gone. What happens when the healing? What happens when the healing? For real. Hello, Ashlyn. Hello, Emma. Hope y'all are doing well. I don't know who Galaxy 4000 is. But welcome in. Welcome in. I got a lot of students popping in. But... I will not. I will not do that. Newmon popping up in chat on Twitch. Excuse me. Hey, ooh, it's Galisa Pod. That's actually a pretty good one. Ultra Ball. Can you join? No, Jake, it's not gonna happen. And definitely no, not you either, Kevin. No. Are you even asking? Oh, you're at the park right now. What's good? You'll pay attention. No, you won't. Kevin. Kevin. You are about to be banned. Stop it. Being weird. Hey, Emma. You better be. Might have to end a little bit early. Oh, well. We got about 13 minutes before we get off here. I usually try to end about 2 hours. Unless I don't have anything to do. But I do have something to do because I need to make sure that my daughter gets into bed. And if the longer I'm on, the longer she'll want to stay up. So I will have to get off here in about 13 minutes. Go live in class. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Absolutely fantastic idea. Go live in class. Yeah. No. Y'all really don't listen to me, do you? I'm not going to be at school tomorrow. I'm also hunting for the turtle and Arceus. Let's go at the same time. Need to show us off. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Hopefully you get both of them. I don't think that I'm gonna get one of them because I'm not gonna be at school tomorrow. Tomorrow in class, I've been trying to. Do you keep track of how many encounters that you have? I just realized that has not been up the entire time. You doing don't? Hey, that makes sense. Honestly, sometimes keeping track of it makes it a lot harder. Because you're like, oh my gosh, I need to go ahead and get it. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. But I try to keep track, so I'm not too far in, but pretty far from where I am. Me and Kevin gonna sit on. Oh, I already put a note in there about the beanbag chair. So yes, see you on Wednesday, Ashlyn. No, you won't be able to. May not be too far in, but definitely too far. Hands. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Appreciate you, brother. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. Hopefully you staying out of trouble. Oh. 300-ish resets for Squirtle. Let's go. Well, I'm hoping that you get it at 350, as you guys can hear. Double gaming is wild. You know what? Sometimes you got to. The only reason why I'm double gaming is because it actually makes things go by a little bit quicker. I was doing double resets for Squirtle, but I said I really want to hunt Arceus, but I still want to keep my Squirtle hunt going as well. So that's the reason why I just decided to go ahead and do it.
Get in the bed.
All right, Ataki, thank you so much. Thank you so
So who
much for
talks
the
first? You talk
follow,
first? I talk
and
first.
I hope that you get some rest. Thank you for the luck on the hunt, and we will definitely talk to you later. Hopefully, next time I go live, you might be able to drop by. You got a blue duck.
I will let you pick 2 books tomorrow.
You got a blue duck instead of the white star. I'm so sorry. Man of the people I am. Yes, yes, you are. Ashton, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Kevin, that is not valid. Think what we got. 2 more encounters for Arceus. I helped a friend move Saturday, 8 a.m. to. Oh my gosh. Jake, I'm not following you. Dude, that is a long time. Like, a really long time. Almost 24 hours. That is really nuts.
Go get the Mickey Mouse.
All I wish was for you to be there for me in your. Stop it. I shouldn't have worn this. Should not have worn this. No, you won't. No, you won't. It's the last Arceus for the night. I knew. I was waiting for it. All right, we're done with that. We're gonna do a couple more resets for we'll probably we're gonna go to 46 40 for Squirtle, and then we'll be done for the evening. This is cute, awesome emote. It is very adorable, actually. I like it. G shit, thank you so much for the GGs. I greatly appreciate that. It was top 5 worst experiences in my life, right behind my first kiss. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. If you should have called me to fix his tire. Why couldn't Bobby fix his tire? You should have called me on Saturday. I would have came. Well, no, because I was at a party on Saturday. I wouldn't have been able to come. He didn't know how. Oh, jeez. What happened to, like, did he have to replace the whole tire? Did he change the whole tire out? I'm better than you at football. Okay. his mom's girlfriend, his stepdad, his girlfriend's parent. Watch me change his tire at 11 p.m. Are you kidding me? I might have lost it. They're just sitting there watching. Didn't even ask the help. Didn't even ask like if they could help or. Honestly, it's probably better that that they didn't, but still. Call you Mr. Wilson. If I try for football, you should put me on varsity. Absolutely not. You would actually end up being on varsity anyway because you'd end up being a junior. So makes me proud. Okay. makes you think back to whenever you were my student, right? He's Jake. Don't talk, Jake. Don't talk about your classmates like that. Bless you. You're a subordinate. Thank you. Okay. I do have to. I gotta finish my Animal Crossing stuff that I was doing, and I gotta go on the Champions. Then I did not abandon you. I did not abandon you. There were circumstances that happened. That's what happened. Things that were out of my control. Favorite thing to do after school other than family and video games. Coach football. Vastly how the story is told is vastly different. Oh, okay. If I do football and soccer, do I gotta go to the football workouts or what? Yes. Unless you're just going to kick, which we already have a kicker. Um, you would need to you would have to go to both. You wouldn't be able to do both. It's way too much. No, I am the outside linebackers coach, so no, we don't need one. You know a guy? Okay. You're gonna be the sub kicker. Is he? Is Kevin? Two more encounters after this. 50 yards or more? Okay. Are you talking about a soccer ball or a football? Because they are completely different. We actually have two DO coaches now. No, I'm not, Jake. I'm not. No, they are not the same. Who said a cuss word? Who did? Okay. Football. Okay. You have to be more conditioned for soccer. Or are you saying kicking a football is easier? Because I beg to differ. It's easier to control a spherical object than it is an oblong object like a football. Show us on Wednesday. Yeah, right. That might be the tamest thing I've ever. It is the tamest thing you've ever said. Yeah, let's do it now. We'll see. All right, last encounter, ladies and gentlemen. And that puts us at the 2-hour mark, actually, so that's good. And I'm going to snooze this ad. Perfect. Okay. All right, last Squirtle of the night. And it is not shiny. Not shiny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You wonderful people on TikTok, I hope you're sorry. We're sorry for what? It's all good. You know what? That means that I can come back and actually do some more shiny hunting. So no shinies tonight. That's okay. What we're gonna do is we are gonna send the raid over to. We're gonna send the raid over to a wonderful friend of ours, who is streaming. No, I'm not going live tomorrow. For 4640 of them, Ball Brothers. Jeez. Because I'm not. TikTok, y'all have a good one. I hope that y'all have an amazing night, and we will talk to you guys on the next one, which I'm not going to stream again until Thursday. So we will see you guys later. Peace out. I'm about to revolt. It's okay. But y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all. All right. Get out of here. And okay. I did close that dock. All right. And Twitch. Whew, wouldn't come out. Thank y'all for being here. Again, I am very grateful for the raids from OM Dizzy. It was awesome. It was perfect timing because I was going live. And from Monster D316, aka Dale. Thank y'all so much for the raids. It's been a great night. Only been 2 hours, but I think that we've got a lot out of what we're doing. So thank y'all for being here. Again, we are gonna go raid our amazing friend, Pokey Princess, who is streaming and hunting for Rebellion. Ooh, I knew it was coming. All right, so if you are, bless me, sorry about that. If you are subbed, here is your raid message. Please copy the raid message so that you can show some love. And if you are not subbed, copy this raid message. Let's go show Pokey Princess some love. And again, thank you guys for being here. Thank y'all for being so absolutely freaking fantastic. I'm hoping that we can get back to it again. We will go live on Thursday and possibly see what happens. But I love you guys. I hope that you all have an amazing evening and a great week. Peace out.